Hi, buddy. What's up, buddy?
Just doing some more testing.
I figured that was what you were doing.
Yeah, my guy said to take out 30 cc's of oil, and I did.
How is it? Plusher?
Oh, dude. And then just for shits and giggles, I had the back working pretty good. I just went out like 5 clicks.
Yeah.
And then I didn't feel anything.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh my God. And then I really looked for something big to see if it would kick me, you know, bottom out and kick me.
Yep.
And it didn't.
Cool.
But the front, see, the problem with the front is they have this, you know what a hydraulic stop is, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the tube at the bottom,
Yeah.
and the rod goes into it.
Right.
They made it longer.
Hmm.
So it's like the last 2 3/4 to 3 inches for me is unusable.
Stiffens up too much?
Oh, it comes to, no, it doesn't, it never goes there.
Oh,
It never goes past that.
totally non-usable.
Yeah.
That's not
And he
right.
told me the hard enduro guys,
But
they hardly ever use that.
probably
And I'm like, you
for,
have to go off a ledge
must be for some real big
5
hits.
feet high
Yeah.
and just drop,
Right.
just vertical or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yep.
So
Huh.
I put it back. I was running at 24 and it was pretty good, but I wasn't using it all. So I put it back to 16 where he had it, and it felt really firm, and it was staying up in the stroke, and it was like totally in control.
Mm-hmm.
But I never got there. You know, I was down. It goes right about like that. So that's a lot of suspension left.
That's a lot of suspension. Almost 2.5, 3 inches.
Yes, it was like, I think I measured it at home. It was like 2 3/4.
Yeah.
So I went to like 18, or no, I just went a full another turn, which is to 24. But then all of a sudden it became harsh, like this
In the
on
first
on
part of the
washboard.
stroke? Oh,
In the
yeah,
first
you don't
part,
want
like on
that.
the washboard going down the road.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I hate that.
And that's usually where your suspension, I always see in those sections, your tires are just staying glued to the ground.
But it makes it harsh.
Mhm.
Even though it's going over it really good,
Yeah.
it just feels harsh on the handlebars.
Yeah.
So I moved it back, and then I tried like 18. And I go, you know what, I'm just going to move it back to 16. But what I did was, what he told me to do before I took the oil, kind of in the same text message, he said to open the rebound like another 4 clicks.
Yeah.
So I opened the rebound another 4 clicks, and you know, that's just another bleed,
Mhm.
right? So when you open the rebound, it does make the compression softer. So I did that, and it wasn't pushing, because I thought it would push.
Yeah.
And it was staying up in the stroke. I'm like, this actually isn't bad.
Nice. And your front wheel was tracking and
Yeah,
not pushing
and it was
in the
tracking,
corners.
and
Yeah.
it wasn't getting all wall of weed,
Yeah.
and it wasn't harsh.
Nice. Sounds like you're getting real close.
So what he said he could do, which he does when he lowers bikes, is on the top of that, he'll cut like 10 millimeters off, or he'll drill a hole or two.
Gotcha.
So as the rod goes down, it's got some place for the
For
oil to
oil
go
to
besides
go, yeah.
up around the rod.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
maybe put a hole like 1/3 down and have it blow out the side. It needs more progression because it's coming to a stop,
Yeah.
and it's too much.
Yep.
And either I'm not fucking fat enough, or
Just-
riding hard enough, slamming into a brick wall.
Yeah.
Because it kind of ruins the whole beginning part when I make it so soft to try to use that.
And you want it supple there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To try to use that section of it, you know.
Yep.